Rise and shine. Welcome back to Monday morning wandering and ponderings. I took a break last week, so I'm back today and I'm taking us somewhere new today. You will see some animal friends by me at the moment. I'm just walking through a beautiful field of sheep. Let me see if I can turn the camera around. There we go. Good morning. Good morning. I always like to say good morning to not only the animals but the plants, the fauna, the birds, everything that's living and around. So I am taking us somewhere special today. I'm taking us to, pardon me, a sacred site. I am taking us to a very, very old site. It's a lady well. This is not in the Witchwood Forest, but it's just on the outskirts. You might not be able to see me now. Let's see if I can get a bit of shade over my face. So this is a lady well, and wells all over the world, actually, not just in England, but wells have a very rich, mystic, divine feminine history. I know that a lot of ancient wells were used as ancient birthing sites. A lot of ancient wells were places where witches and sorcerers would go to harness very strong magical and mystical powers. There's lots of quite fun folk tales and fairy stories about wells, actually. Maybe I should find some English ones that I can share with you if you watch this and you'd be interested in me sharing some folklore and fairy tale about sacred wells in England in particular. Let me know in the comments. That would be a really fun live to do as well, talking about the wells. Yeah, so they used to be used as sacred birthing sites, free birthing in particular, that connection to the depths, deep down into the depths of Mother Earth, and also into those deep depths of the water, the waters of life, water being the life giver of all. Our emotional connection, water is so special and so important, and it really is not honoured in the modern lifestyle in the way that it was in the ancient times, in honour of the divine feminine and the life force and creation of all in the sacred waters. So these wells, even though they're not being used as sacred birthing sites anymore in our modern world, they still hold incredible power. Good morning. There's a really cute couple of sheep. Let me see if I can turn my camera around so you can see them looking at me. Oh, they're a little bit out of focus. They were just standing there staring at me. They're a bit unsure. These lovely free roaming sheep. So lovely to see them just out in the field. They've got this huge field to roam in. So I like coming and walking down here and saying hello to them. Their funny faces. Yes, so this well we're just coming up to in a few minutes now. I'm just walking down. It's at the end of the sheep field. Good morning. It's not in use for sacred birthing anymore. However, when you enter even a few meters away, within 10 meters, you can really start to feel the energy of the space. A lot of bees always gather in this well too. And for those of you that know or don't know about the Melissae, the ancient bee priestesses. So again, it's this divine feminine energy that just surrounds these sacred sites, these sacred wells in particular. This one is called the Lady Well. Hello, good morning. Good morning. They're so cute. So you can feel the energy. And this one, you can still step inside. You'll see in a minute that lots of people come here at turning points, turning of the wheel changing of the seasons, they will come here to give offerings and tie ribbons and lace and natural materials on the gate and around the well as they say their prayers and blessings. So it's still honoured as a sacred site, which I love to see, and I love to come here when I do craft making. I come to this well to bless the crafts, and I'm going to be coming here next month. I believe it's next month, or is it August? For those of you that have been watching me for a while, you'll see that I held a funeral for myself. So that was a powerful death ceremony. I'm going through some big shifts and changes in my life at the moment, so I'm actually going to be holding a birthing ceremony, because for me the death and the rebirth takes a bit of time, but now I'm going to be holding this birthing celebration, birth and life, celebration of life, celebration of these new seeds that are flowering and these new parts of me. And I will be coming and doing that at the well in prayer and poem and song and ritual and offering. So I'll share that with you, and this is something that I do with people too. These sacred rituals of death, rebirth, letting go. There's all different types depending on where you are in your life. Hello, good morning. So I'm just going to show you the well now. I'm going to turn the camera around. So this is the well, and we have some friends grazing at the well. And one of the sheep is actually chewing on one of the ribbons and one of the offerings that are in the well. So this is the gate. Unfortunately, the gate has been broken, but it's so beautiful and it's so abundant with life now. There's not always these green plants in the well. So let's have a look inside, and all of these beautiful ribbons. You can see some are new, some are old, that they would tie around the gate of the well with their prayers. So this might be tricky for me to do with one hand. So let's take a look inside the well. I've managed to wiggle my way in. This is the well. And you can see steps down to the well, and there is still sacred water here in the well, so it still holds that incredible power and potency. Someone has made a Bridget's cross and put that in here. It's so beautiful, all of the trees and the plants decorated with ribbons. I haven't brought an offering with me today because my intention here was just to make this video and show you around. Here is the heart. So beautiful. They've just decorated every part of the well, and I love this old mossy rock too. Isn't it just so sexy? Showing you all the way around, so it's a perfect circle, and you can actually walk down into the well. So when I come here and do rituals and prayers, I will go and sit on the steps down there, but I always come with offerings and ask permission of the stones and of the water. Just ask if it's okay for me to be here and for me to do a ritual and interact with the energy of this space. I already feel very, very relaxed just from being in here. So I've just got the gate of the Lady Well behind me now. I hope that you enjoyed that tour of the Lady Well. This is the Lady Well in northwest Oxfordshire. There's a few more around here. There are quite a few sacred sites around here. There's the Rollright Stones. If you would like me to ask permission from the stones to go and sit there and take you on a tour around there, let me know. And also, if you would like me to share another video on some of the folklore and fairy tales and stories of the sacred well sites and lady wells of England, please let me know in the comments, because that would be something that I would love to share with you. I will have another video coming next Monday. Lots to share about, lots to share and talk about at the moment. Blessings for Litha this weekend, summer solstice blessings, my favourite time of the year in the UK, and it is just glorious hot sunshine here in England at the moment, so I'm feeling vibrant, feeling good. I hope you are too. Sending you so much love. I hope that you can hear the beautiful bird song and experience some of the healing blessings here of the English countryside. Sending so much love to you. Mwah!